Do you call in sick for not sleeping all night? Resist the urge to over-explain. Largely they don't why anyways. They want to know when y'all be back and hi this is blank. I'm not feeling well and won't be in today, but I expect I'll be in tomorrow. Sleep deprivation can cause drunkenness like effects driving. Additionally, working with tools or heavy equipment mistakes can cost limbs. If you can't really function, you should. Sometimes despite not having slept, I get ready and find it's not so bad. At jobs I don't have paid leave. I am proud for making the effort and count half that shift as fun money that I make sure to spend on something frivolous to reward myself. At jobs where I have paid time off, I try to plan something fun with a future day off. Some days, I tell myself I'm burnt out and call and you do have to take care of yourself. Not personally, but my job is not that hard and not that important. If your job has actual consequences or requires a brain, you might want to call in. It depends. Teaching tech support, coding, or manipulating spreadsheets? No, I might just go and do what I can. I might tell my boss, manager, coworkers that I'm not 100 and perhaps why, but still just do the best I can. Driving a train, a school bus, a delivery truck where I need to make 85 stops in 8 hours? I'm not fit to operate safely. I call off as early as possible since most of those jobs always had a mandatory 4-hour or more call of requirement. I will call in sick if I wake up before my alarm. I don't, but I suffer from chronic insomnia. I've gone 2-5 days with little to no sleep. Yes, unless there's something I really can't reschedule, but also can half-ass if it needs my whole ass. Better to call out and reschedule. A dumb mistake or misspeak due to not being rested is more detrimental than taking sick leave. Key is, as others have commented, call in as soon as you decide, and offer no details or explanation unless pressed. Sorry for the short notice, I need a sick day today. 16th of month. I will reschedule my meetings and check mail when I am able. 10,000 yes. Mental health matters. I call in sick. Being sleep deprived is just as bad as being drunk, and depending on the type of work could be dangerous. Yes, just don't let it happen regularly. I've done it a couple of times. Maybe see a physician about your anxiety. I have. I go to work and say to myself I will go home in 2 hours. At the end of 2 hours I will reevaluate. If I think I can do another 2 hours, I carry on. Rinse and repeat. I found this is better than sleeping through the day and having the same problem the next night. Yes, but lack of sleep makes my anxiety spike, and I have psychosomatic anxiety symptoms, so I'll be nauseated all day long. That, and I have a very generous sick leave, and my job at the email factory isn't important enough for me to not take a day here or there when needed, even if I'm not seriously ill. I used to not sleep almost every Sunday night. Or sleep very little. Sorry you're experiencing that shit sucks. Depends on what you do, how important this job is to you in moving up, how often you do this, etc. If it's a dangerous job or people's lives are on the line, I wouldn't recommend going in. Just call in sick while sound horrible on phone. Don't try to explain. I don't, but you can. Call in sick for whatever reason you want. Using a paid sick day doesn't need an actual sickness. If it's calling off a shift, I think that counts as being unwell. But as somebody else said, avoid over-explaining. I do, but people's lives are on the line. I've done this before, but I've also gone to work plenty of times on no sleep night before too. Amazingly, once there and busy, you're fine, but it really kicks in when it's home time.